Hello, welcome to Homely Course. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe. Also click on the bell icon for further notifications. I am uploading this video to let you know how to solve a Sudoku using some methods easily without making any mistakes. Sudoku is a logical puzzle. It is solved on a 9x9 grid or a 16x16 grid, where some of the numbers will be filled and the other numbers has to be filled by us by making good guesses or using any methods. Okay, shall we start solving the Sudoku now? Yeah, let's move on to the puzzle. Here I have selected an easy level Sudoku on a 9x9 grid. I will be sharing some hints, methods and ideas to solve easily this Sudoku. So please watch till the end. Before starting, let me tell you the conditions for filling the spaces in a Sudoku. Okay, let's see what are the conditions to solve. The condition number 1 is you can see 9 thick grids in this Sudoku puzzle. So in one thick grid you can see 3x3 boxes. So select a one thick grid in which the number 1 to 9 should not be repeated in this 3x3 grid. Second condition is that select any row of 1x9 boxes in which the number 1 to 9 should not be repeated. There are 9 rows in this Sudoku, so the number 1 to 9 should not be repeated in a row twice or thrice. The condition 3 is the same condition we follow for the row, it is for the column. There are 9 columns in this Sudoku. The number 1 to 9 should not be repeated in a single column twice or thrice. Now let's solve this Sudoku. Solving a Sudoku sharpens your mind. Keep on solving many Sudokus to sharpen your mind. Now in this Sudoku, I am showing you elimination method for solving. Eliminating means we are eliminating the boxes for each digits and fill the left boxes on a grid or on a column or on a row with the digits. As I said you, this is an easy level Sudoku. Easy level Sudoku doesn't need any guesses to fill the boxes. You can use only elimination method to fill all the boxes left. Select any number. I am selecting the number 1. We can go consecutive. The number 1 you can see in this thick grid, also in this thick grid, but the number 1 is not present in this thick grid. So, as I said, the condition, the number 1 cannot be repeated in this column, right? So you can eliminate these 3 boxes of this thick grid. Also, in this column, the number 1 cannot be repeated. You can eliminate this box also in this grid. Also, the number 1 cannot be repeated in this row. You can eliminate also this box of this grid. Now, the number 1 can be filled here because there are no ways to eliminate this box. Now, just see, these 5 boxes can be eliminated for number 1. Just check the left box is this and you can fill the left box with number 1. Okay, now let's move on to the second thick grid. You can use the same elimination method to fill the numbers in this grid. Just check, in this column the number 1 cannot be repeated. Eliminate these 2 boxes. In this column the number 1 cannot be repeated. Eliminate these 2 boxes. In this row the number 1 cannot be repeated. You can eliminate these 3 boxes. Now you have eliminated these 5 boxes of this thick grid. Now fill the uneliminated box with the number 1. Now let's move on to the next thick grid in which the number 1 is not present. Just check, in this 3x3 thick grid the number 1 is not there. You can eliminate the number 1 for these two boxes, as the number 1 cannot be repeated in this column. Also, the number 1 cannot be repeated in these two boxes because the number 1 is here, it cannot be repeated for this row. Also, the number 1 cannot be repeated in these two boxes because the number 1 is present here, it cannot be repeated in this column. So just check, the number 1 cannot be filled in these 5 boxes. So eliminate these 5 boxes and fill the other box with the number 1. Like this, select each and every number and use the same method and fill all the grids wherever possible. I am solving the puzzle now for all other numbers. I have filled all the possible boxes using elimination method. Now the second step is you have to check each grid, each row and each column left with single numbers and fill it with the unrepeated number. Now just select this 3x3 thick grid in which the grid is filled with 8 numbers and you have to check which is the number left to fill in this grid. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 and 9. So you can see the number 7 is not there. Just fill it with number 7. Like this, you have to check all the grids, all the rows and all the columns to fill the remaining numbers. Now just select this row. In this row the 8 digits are present. Just check which is the number left to fill for this row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is left. Fill it with 8. So now using this method you can fill the grids, columns and rows left with single boxes to fill. So now I have filled the boxes left for a grid, a column and a row. Now let's move on to the next step. You can use again the elimination method to fill because some of the rows or columns will be filled. so it will be easy. Now I have filled all possible ways using elimination method again. Again, we can use the same method of filling a grid, a column and a row left with single boxes to fill. Now again, I am using elimination method. Like this, you can use elimination method and the boxes to fill, elimination method and the boxes to fill, consequently to fill all the boxes. This is how we will solve the Sudoku easily. Use the steps elimination first, then filling the boxes left with single boxes, or rows or columns left with single boxes. You can use this method in solving easy level Sudoku. In other level Sudokus like medium, hard and expert level Sudokus, we will have to make some guesses that I'll be sharing you later in another video. I hope this video will be useful to you. This is an easy level Sudoku. I'll be uploading medium level, also expert level and hard level, also 16x16 grid Sudoku further in another videos. Please subscribe to get notifications. Also click the bell icon. Now here, this is another easy level Sudoku for you. Please try and give feedback in the comment section whether my video was useful. Keep on solving Sudoku, it will sharpen your brain. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe the channel. Also don't forget to click the bell icon for notification on further videos which I upload. Thank you.